Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and selamat petang untuk semua. Okay, so hari ni I akan cuba buat satu video in regards to Al Jazeera punya apa nama tu, report. Kita akan buat reaction video lah. Kita akan buat reaction, kita akan cuba dengar. So kita akan tengok apa sebenarnya konten dalam Al Jazeera punya 101 East Malaysian lockup in Malaysian lockdown, Al Jazeera 101 East. So far yang saya tahu, video ni dah banyak dapat kecaman, especially from Malaysian. So I don't know whether Al Jazeera has been doing a good job or a bad job. So let's see, and we shall kita tengoklah nanti, we shall comment on it. Alright, okay. So kita start lah.
As Malaysia battles to contain the Covid-19 virus, authorities have been carrying out military-style operations across the capital, Kuala Lumpur. In the name of public health and safety, they've rounded up illegal foreign workers.
Ni tunjuk dekat PKPD dekat KL ni.
Is this the practical reality of dealing with the pandemic, or is it racism?
Okay, first of all dia ada mention racism. So saya tak setuju kat sini racism kat sini sebab for all we know that the video, the first insert video yang Al Jazeera portray kat sini is basically the PKPD area or the enhanced MCO area masa kita buat during that peak of COVID in Malaysia lah. So kat situ memang ada few issue at that time, if I'm not mistaken. Immigration semua turun sebab masa tu ada rusuhan, bukan rusuhan lah, sort of apa nama tu, dapat tangkap banyak warga asing kat situ, and kita bawa dia orang pergi ke kita tangkap sebab dia pendatang asing yang tidak berdaftar lah dan undocumented like we mentioned inside the Al Jazeera punya website, punya news portal. And the word racism, I'm sorry, it is not the right word to be used here, because it is not about racism. Okay.
We are treating them like an animal. This is not the way to treat a migrant worker. This is not the way to treat a human.
Treat like an animal. Come on lah. Do you think that Malaysia treat you guys like an animal? Please go elsewhere and you'll see the true definition of treating human like an animal.
Tidak zalim, tidak betul. Mereka tidak berhak untuk berada di negara kita kerana masuk secara haram.
Exactly, betul apa Pak Mael cakap. Korang, all these migrant, I wouldn't say migrant lah, illegal workers came into Malaysia without any proper documentation and without permission. And the best part is, most of us don't know whether dia masuk, whether you came into Malaysia with a you're being allowed to, you came into Malaysia in terms of legally or not legal. So we don't know. So from this part of the video, kita nampak lah. Okay, so bila kita buat PKPD, kita dapat tangkap banyak. We have a lot of what they call that, undocumented illegal workers were being caught up.
101 East investigates why so many foreigners are being locked up in Malaysia's lockdown.
Drew Ambrose, Jenny Henderson, these two person.
Kuala Lumpur's migrant neighbourhoods are under siege. Any identified as areas with high infection rates have been locked in behind barbed wire and barricades. This is part of Malaysia's response to COVID-19.
Correct, that's true.
Across the city, people are
The best
being taken
response.
from their homes, fingerprinted, tested for the disease, and checked for valid documents. Those
Exactly.
without them are swiftly taken away. It's only when the trucks leave that you realise what's going on.
So get this, every 1.07
Incline block.
seconds, a new user goes to Wix.com and start.
We're not allowed inside these fenced-off areas.
Of course, you are not allowed. Who are you?
Local residents gives us a glimpse inside the crackdown.
Okay, from the footage that the reporter said that the footage is from the one of the residents inside the building. I don't see any of the foreign worker being treated like an animal. It's just a normal procedure. We are knocking from the door to door, asking them with all the information needed, and if you don't have the documents, yes, you'll be taken out.
Shortly after one raid, I speak with two migrants from Bangladesh.
Once again, not the word migrant, undocumented illegal worker.
One of them tells me he's afraid to leave his apartment because he doesn't have a valid work permit.
Doesn't have a valid work permit.
He managed to avoid arrest by hiding.
We've been trying to get witness testimony from people, but as you can see, there's police there. We can't get through the wire. I've got my ID. Look, this is my ID. I'm from the press. Look, this
Lockdown area.
but we're whipping out rights to report from him.
Oh, yeah. But this lockdown area. Oh,
So you're right.
The authorities, we meet another migrant worker caught up in the raids at an underground car park. Fearing reprisals from Malaysia's government, the Pakistani man only agrees to speak with us anonymously. He was arrested with his wife and two children.
They are just shouting on us. Just sit down, just get lost, keep quiet, and be silent. We have no words to say, and we don't have a right to ask any question from them.
The man was a policeman in Pakistan and says the Malaysian authorities were asked why.
Some of the officers are very angry there, and they keep the mobile and they're putting on the head like this, like this.
He says his whole family, including his son and daughter, were handcuffed and chained together with other children and the elderly under the hot sun. They were only released hours later after authorities verified their documents.
My daughter is still scared. She stopped laughing. She said maybe they come again. Even we have a valid documentation. They are not respecting us as a human. I learned here.
Okay, wait. We are not respecting you guys as a human. So, are you telling that allowing you guys to sit under the hot sun and to check for your documents and everything is considered not treating you as a human? Come on.
We have a foreigners have a value just like a dog on.
Malaysia's economy depends on 2.2 million migrant workers, but it's estimated another 4 million are here illegally, taking the dirty, dangerous jobs few locals want. They are often trafficked by agencies who exploit and trap them in a cycle of debt. Soon after the pandemic was declared, Malaysia's Defence Minister Ismail Sabri Yaakob offered them amnesty so they would come forward and be tested for the virus.
Kita tidak fokus kepada dokumen perjalanan mereka, tetapi kita fokus kepada sama mereka ini bersih daripada Covid-19 ataupun positif. Kita hanya ingin membuat saringan dan supaya itu mungkin paling ekstrim pun adalah quarantine yang akan dapat. Itu saja.
Fair. That's fair.
Malaysia's migrants say that promise now feels like a brutal betrayal. Raihan Kabir lives in Chowkit. a district known for its bazaars and curry houses. The Bangladeshi migrant shows me footage of what happened here after the area was locked down behind razor wire. Raihan says when he heard a knock on his apartment door, he thought it was government workers coming to test for COVID-19 or deliver aid.
Yeah.
Instead, over the next few days, almost 600 residents were rounded up, put in trucks and taken away.
They made a truck for us. They give food, they give medication.
We give food, we give... Wait.
So no one expecting their
We give food, we give medication. Treat you like an animal?
going to arrest the people. They are not murderers. They are not criminal. They are just undocumented.
Undocumented is not a criminal. It's not a something wrong. If you go to America, if you go to Europe with no documents, guess where you will end up?
Raihan has a valid work permit, but his friend's visa has expired. Ridoy was swiftly taken away by immigration officials.
He also has been arrested in this time. That was not his fault. His company never renewed his visa. He was arrested. You know, I run the immigration, I run the police station. I cry in the gate. Please let me meet my friend.
Down the road, Raihan and I meet Farhad Chowdhury, another Bangladeshi detained in the raids. He's been working in Malaysia for over 20 years, first in construction and hotels. Then he started his own business
Ask mommy, ask mommy.
selling fabric. But his visa expired during the lockdown, when it was impossible to renew it. Farhad says if the authorities aim to contain the virus, cramming people together in immigration trucks is counterproductive.
Come on man, you'll be treated the same in every country if you don't have any documents.
He fears they could have infected him and many others. Farhad's story makes Raihan fear for his friend's health. He hasn't heard from Ridoy since his arrest. Today, Raihan is meeting Sunita Shantinan Krishnan, a human rights lawyer who specialises in helping migrant workers.
When did he become undocumented?
In December of last year, his company got bankrupt.
Okay, his company got bankrupt.
Then boss also hiding. His visa cannot renew. He cannot go back to Bangladesh because he has to loan money, everything. So he became undocumented.
Okay, did he attempt to go to the Labour Department to file a case against his employer?
The thing is, the people like them who are worker here, labor here, how they know the things? They don't know. So is there any way that someone give that? Is there any way?
So there is no visitation to any of the detention centres. It's not only for foreign nationals, even the lawyers have to go into the detention centres to see their clients because it's all closed for now.
There's little he can do to help Ridoy. But Raihan drives to the detention centre anyway, hoping to at least catch a glimpse of his friend. He can't call Ridoy to see if he's okay, because detainees aren't allowed phones.
When I come here, I become emotional. It's unbearable for me. I cannot meet him. I don't know he is eating or not. I can't give him the food. I'm very much worried about him.
Raihan came to Malaysia.
Being locked up in Malaysia, in the they call it the immigration depot. No food. Are you sure?
Asia 6 years ago to study and now works in marketing. He says he loves his job.
Are you right or wrong?
But this
I'm just
crackdown
watching
has
the video.
changed the way right arms
People are talking bad about Malaysia, you know.
think about leaving.
That's why I live. I'm living here now.
Once again, it's not racism. It's not racism, okay?
Clear act of emulating people. So that's why I feel scared of the future of migrant people. I don't think that people will
Are you talking with
give their
him?
trust again for the government because they will
Talking with the
afraid.
Detention centres have now become hotspots for COVID-19, with more than 700 reported cases. Rights advocates say the recent influx of migrants into these already crowded facilities has created perfect conditions for the virus to spread. But Malaysia's Defence Minister rejects the criticism.
Kita selamatkan mereka, tempatkan di tempat yang terbaik
Exactly.
untuk menjaga kesihatan mereka. Jadi kalau nak kata kerajaan Malaysia tidak beri kemanusiaan kepada parti ini juga tidak betul.
Exactly.
Only state media were allowed into government press conferences. Several requests to interview the senior minister, home minister and his deputies were declined.
Walaupun kita layan mereka, tetapi status mereka terus kekal parti.
Yes, party is pendatang asing tanpa izin, undocumented.
Kita tak masuk secara haram. Jadi bukan kata kita ambil kesempatan serbu mereka di PKP, tangkap mereka, tidak berlaku seperti itu.
Frontline health workers say the raids are creating fear and distrust amongst vulnerable populations, making it harder to contain the spread of coronavirus. At this health clinic, foreigners queued to be tested for COVID-19, but the line used to be much longer. Since the raids began, there's been less demand for free testing.
They may be apprehensive about coming forward because of the possibility
Daddy, bye. Can you download me that?
and then the possibility of perhaps being apprehended by the authorities for being under control.
Dr. Ahmed Faisal Padas is the president of Mercy Malaysia, which runs these health programs for migrants and refugees.
There definitely will be extra pressure now for those who are undocumented, pressure on them to decide whether they should come out protesting or not. So that has to job harder. Well, it makes our job a bit more complicated, I will say, if there is someone or a group of people who turn out to be positive later and we miss them, and then they go on to infect others, and then create another cluster or two, which then will create further problems.
Malaysia's COVID-19 response has successfully contained the initial spread of the virus. But Dr. Padas says foreigners have been unfairly blamed in the crisis.
One of the impacts of COVID-19, it brings out the best in us, in humankind, frontline workers, etc., people giving to charity, etc. On the other hand, it has brought out also xenophobia and racism. Malaysia is not accepted in this. And they take the opportunity, of course, to then use social media especially to take out their prejudices and their racism on very vulnerable people.
Kuala Lumpur's biggest wholesale food market operates from early morning till late at night. But a COVID-19 outbreak brought trade to an abrupt halt here for several days. Now, business is back, but with one big change. Migrants who have long kept these market stalls running can no longer work here.
Come on, it's not the migrant.
Matlamat kami adalah untuk bagi memastikan iaitu pasar burung dipunyai oleh warga tempatan.
Exactly. Locals.
Ada sini. So, jadi kat sini kita nampak benda ni dapat biasa negara lah. Ada kata dengan cara kita tua yang terbaik agar ianya boleh iaitu boleh relaksasikan.
Muhammad Pandu Insani bin Yahya runs the local Traders Association.
Thank
He
you,
says
Bob. Can you download me that?
will make markets safer.
Apabila berlakunya jangkitan terhadap mereka, rata-rata di kalangan mereka tidak akan pergi ke hospital bukan takut ditangkap atau takut dihantar pulang, mesti cari dokumen yang sah. Dan dari segi punya kebersihan pula kita pun tahu mereka dengan cara hidup yang berbeza dengan masyarakat setempat. Okey, dia ke kaca, ini dengan tempat mereka. Jadi memang perbezaan itu ketara dengan cara dia makan makanan sirih dan sebagainya dalam ludah street yang biasa kan. Itu membuatkan kita yang nampak macam lain daripada yang lain lah.
Kotor lah, senang cakap.
Sekali awak boleh lihat kawasan kita ni agak tenang dan aman.
See?
How is this a fair program?
Okay, saya berpendapat yang program yang kita laksanakan ni tiada kaitan langsung dengan itu.
Yes, it has nothing to do with racism.
Itu untuk mengertikan mana-mana pihak, contohnya segi warga asing dan sebagainya. Apa yang dianggap oleh setengah-setengah pihak, maknanya ada berkaitan dengan perkauman dan juga berdiskriminasi untuk bangsa dan sebagainya, tiada.
Mohammed ran a recruitment drive to replace the foreign workers with locals. 500 Malaysians applied for just 60 positions. This man was one of the successful applicants. But not everyone is happy. Stallholders complain that their new employees can't handle the long hours and manual labour involved. Some have already quit, leaving them understaffed.
Tak dinafikan, bukan semua tahan untuk bekerja di sektor berat seperti ini. Namun, saya percaya hanya segelintir saja yang cakap yang tak tahan ataupun ni ramai juga yang boleh buat kerja sini.
The removal of foreign workers from the market and from their neighbourhoods ignited social media. Photos and videos of the raids were cheered online. And anti-immigration Facebook groups have been telling illegal migrants to go home. Muhammad thinks Malaysia should not allow so many foreign workers.
Kita memang beri ruang tanpa besar untuk teman-teman pekerja asing, yang mana dah rumah pasti di sini. Dia memberi kesan yang sangat negatif, mungkin dia kemudian yang panjang. Kita tak ada masalah untuk hidup bersama dengan mereka, namun setiap perkara mesti ada perbatasan.
When the lockdown began, Kuala Lumpur became shuttered and silent. Foreigners were the first to be stood down from construction sites, shops, office blocks and factories.
Kami bisa membantu cuci toilet, macam membuat bangunan yang tidak bisa rakyat Malaysia buat.
Ruhima moved to Malaysia 4 years ago from Indonesia, so she could provide for her family back home.
Dekat kampung saya cuma pekerjaan petani. Jadi saya mau cari uang sedikit lebih, saya pergi ke Malaysia.
She found a cleaning job at a restaurant, but her Malaysian employer didn't want to apply and pay for a visa on her behalf.
Susah lah, kami paham sebab kami yang duduk di Malaysia ni kami salah, tidak buat permit. Jadi kami paham kalau kita yang salah.
Before the pandemic, she was earning $9 a day. Now she earns nothing.
$9 a day, that is equivalent to 36 ringgit, 36 to 40 ringgit per day, times ketiga, that's something, 1,200 per month.
Udah semua rasanya setiap hari menangis, tak boleh kirim kampung dengan mak bapak kita sebab saya pun ada anak dekat kampung, kami tidak boleh kirim duit. Suami saya dia kerja kontrak buat rumah, tapi dikarenakan tidak boleh bekerja, saya punya suami juga tak dapat duit lah, dia cuti, jadi kita tidak punya penghasilan.
With her meagre savings depleted, Ruhima is now one of the many thousands of migrants starving across the city. All the people in her housing blocks are also out of work. She lives in this cramped space with 9 others.
Look at them. Orang bersyukur kot, kan? So we know that COVID-19 ni memang affect all people around the world, okay? Not just some small group of migrants worker, or maybe illegal or non-documented migrants, and so everyone is affected. Okay, so like her, I think it's good because she knows what's going on, and it's not only that she herself and her husband who being affected by COVID-19. Everyone is being affected, not just migrants or maybe other nationalities, even Malaysians. Banyak orang Malaysia yang tak ada makan juga time COVID kan.
Some days, Ruhima's 6-month-old baby goes hungry.
Untuk kehidupan hari-harinya memang kita susah, sedih. Kita kena bayar rumah kami dengan api air 600. Kita belum bayar total disebabkan kami tidak mampu membayar.
Kamu khawatir sedikit mengenai masa depanmu?
Kami sedikit risau, takut wabak Covid-19 tidak cepat pulih. Kami memang risau, takut semakin lama kita tidak boleh bekerja, semakin lama kita hidup susah dekat sini.
But this Malaysian is determined to help the desperate like Ruhima. Alex Ong runs the NGO Migrant Care. At a supermarket, his workers fill their trucks to the brim with rice, eggs and cooking oil.
Good job.
How to change the location of this? Oh, okay. I want to send to the home. I want to send to the food court.
It's a difficult logistical operation, but a vital one. Alex's team delivers across the city, feeding migrant workers who lost their jobs during the crisis.
Well, they are human beings too. At this moment, they are actually desperate for food. They are not asking for anything more. So for them, it's to survive first.
This is one of 8 deliveries the team will make today. More than 200 migrants will now get to eat.
Bukan jaga jarak, jangan kumpul satu tempat, ke belakang. When people are desperate, they cannot think about the social distancing. They are afraid that their portion of food is taken up by the other. But that is quite natural.
After studying in Indonesia and seeing its workers exploited in other countries, Alex founded the NGO with fellow activists in 2002. They have never been busier.
We received some donation from the Good Samaritan, and of course the majority of the fund comes from my personal savings.
So you're doing this out of the goodwill of your own heart?
A lot, yes.
Alex does his best to allocate aid to the most needy. Today, he's visiting Indonesian migrant Wendy Saputra. She lives at a squatter settlement near the river. Wendy has a work permit, but lost her job as a cleaner at a car showroom during the pandemic. When work dried up here, her Nepalese husband returned home to try and earn money. So now it's just Wendy and her son left in Kuala Lumpur. Barely surviving on fish their neighbours catch in the nearby polluted river, Wendy's community desperately needs help.
Tapi saya nak menangis siapa lagi. Kamu Alex saja yang boleh tolong bantu kita. Kita pun banyak terima kasih sekali dengan Alex.
Kita sama-sama lah, itu kan semuanya itu keberkatan dari Tuhan. Kita ada sedikit tambahan, tetapi lebih banyak, lebih sedikit.
The aid he's given her will last for 2 months, but the future is uncertain. Wendy doesn't know when she can work again and is contemplating leaving Malaysia.
Saya mana boleh balik ini?
Dan juga saya mencari konsul, tapi keadaan masih jadi tak jadi dari konsul dari Indonesia. Kita sekarang tidak tinggi juga.
With travel restrictions in place, she's stuck for now. Like many migrants, she'll have to wait it out.
Apakah ibu putus asa?
Tak putus asa nak buat apa? Sebab kita pun tak tahu nak putus asa tu nak buat apa, tak putus asa pun buat apa. Jadi kita hanya berusaha untuk boleh berusaha, kita berusaha.
As demand for food increases, Alex's team work around the clock.
We can go up to as high as 15 hours a day. And then sometimes we just sleep, wake up in front of the computer. We have already reached 2,300 migrants that we reach up to. And we have 135 babies receiving our milk aids. So
he's not the only one. We have a lot of people, Malaysians doing this.
And with the limited human resources we have, many of us are actually burning out.
It's draining, but Alex says Malaysia owes migrant workers who've helped build this country. Instead of exploiting them, locking them up, or ignoring their plight, he wants Malaysians to recognise them as a vital part of the community.
They are the silent contributor to our economy. We have to overcome the xenophobia situation among the community here. What I would say is actually a lot of people like to pinpointing the government should be responsible, employers should be responsible. The way I look at it is actually it's our whole community itself has to be accountable because we are living in the community.
Malaysia is now preparing to deport thousands of undocumented workers arrested in the raids. But critics say this crackdown ignores some of the root causes driving the spread of the virus, poverty and exploitation. The government is banning employers from hiring migrant workers until the end of the year. In a nation that struggles with race relations, it is foreigners who are paying the price in the pandemic.
Okay, so if you like my content, click like and share and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.